Plaza or gauntlet style of scenarios. You see them everywhere, but in playlists, they're sadly underused. I think they're an underrated way to practice your tracking, because it's basically the one-on-one technique, but in a drawn-out scenario. It gives you many variations of the same scenario, instead of you having to find and put 3 or 4 similar ones in your playlist. They often vary in speed, movement, and sometimes even size. I'd really recommend trying scenarios that involve both reactive and smoothness. You're actually tracking smoothly, but the bot does sharp strafes, sort of like smooth thin strafes. You're practicing both reactive and smoothness in one. Another great tip is when you're doing longer sessions, don't just hold mouse 1 on the target. Learn to let go of mouse 1 once your crosshair eventually loses its target. Waste less unnecessary bullets in game and actually help your brain acknowledge when you're on target or not. Lastly, another great tip, finding out if the scenario is beneficial for you or not, is checking out the accuracy stat. Personally, anything above 50%, I skip. They're too easy for you. And anything under 20%, I also skip. They're too hard for you. Try finding an easier version or a harder version of the same scenario, with exceptions of course. Here's a great way to tell if you're actually improving in a scenario. What you want to do is go into free play, keeping an eye on the accuracy stat. Specifically on tracking scenarios, if your accuracy doesn't go up over time, it's my experience that you're improving too slowly. And you might be better off playing a similar scenario or an easier version of that scenario. This is a really underused way to use free play, and I don't see many people talking about this. Keep in mind, the longer you play the scenario, the less the accuracy stat will actually go up. But it's enough if it goes up by 1 or 2% in around 10 minutes of playtime. So next time you load up a scenario, hopefully you'll be starting at a higher accuracy. Try it out for yourself. See how it goes. Please tell me in the comments below if you like this shorter, quicker content, or you want more drawn out and detailed answers. Like and sub, boys.